everybody. So we're here today at Universal Studios Orlando. We've done a lot of stuff on the Islands of Adventure side, so we thought we would come over to this side, see what's new for us, and just kind of see what's going on during the month of May.
Yeah, we have no plan. So it's a Saturday in May. It looks pretty busy. Looks a little cloudy.
Looks like it might rain soon.
It might rain. It is up in the afternoon. I think we're after 3 already, maybe.
Around.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, as we mentioned there coming in the park, you can see there's some not so nice looking clouds up there, but no rain yet. So maybe they'll just move across to the north there and we'll be okay. The radar didn't look like it was going to be a big chance of rain, but we all know it's Florida and you never can tell what's going to happen.
Well, it looks like we've got some Minions out and about for a meet and greet, which makes sense because they're currently being furloughed due to the closure of Minions Cafe.
I know, I really enjoy Minions Cafe. I hate that it's closed right now, but I'm really hoping it opens up again really soon.
Hey, at least they found another way to repurpose these guys, huh?
Yeah. And who doesn't love meeting a Minion, you know?
So back on May 13th, Minions Cafe was reportedly receiving a brief closure, a date range that Universal confirmed from May 13th to today, the 18th. But it looks like it got done a little bit early, perhaps, and it's back open.
That, or maybe they meant it would open on the 18th, but I would have figured it would have been through today as well, and the May open maybe
tomorrow on the 19th. Yeah. But it looks like Minions Cafe has perhaps received all of its scheduled refurbishments, and it's back open for patrons to enjoy.
Yeah, and it's probably one of my favorite quick service places here in Universal.
I would agree.
It's really good food. So one of the things that Universal does a lot of, and I know Disney does some things on their walls,
wall quotes.
Yeah, on wall quotes. But Universal seems to put up posters of like a lot of their previous movies. So like here we got Jaws, The Sting, The Smokey and the Bandit. That's a real fun movie. Love the Trans Ams that are in Smokey and the Bandit, both of the movies. It's an awesome car.
This is the most hated ride in Universal.
It is a
fan least favorite?
I guess. I mean, some people really like it, but it does receive a lot of negative comments from fans and people online. Personally, I will say that the queue area
very cool,
really cool. I love the queue, and even
cars.
the pre-show is usually really good. The people that they have doing the actors in the pre-show do an excellent job. You know, and I really enjoy that part. But yeah, the ride itself,
kind of
a little lacking, a little let down.
Which it's kind of interesting because it's the same style as Skull Island and Islands of Adventure.
Right.
But for some reason that one just hits better than this one does. And I think a lot of that, maybe the character of King Kong, very famous Universal character, been around for many, many years. Also, one of the biggest complaints that I've seen about Fast and Furious is, not to spoil the whole thing, but at the end of the ride, there is a scene where Vin Diesel is able to jump and grab a helicopter. And they have said that it's so unrealistic that it just ruins the ride for them.
Yeah.
So perhaps a small change to some of the scenes might fix some of the issues?
It could, and I've heard other people online, or read, not heard obviously, but I've read online other people saying the same thing, that they really should try to redo the storyline, because the storyline doesn't really even match the pre-show in a lot of people's opinion. You know? So, you know, maybe Universal will do something with that. I don't know. But I think there's also been some talk that it's possible this may be closing down to become one of the houses this year for Halloween Horror Nights. But you know, we'll see. So here's a look at the back side, I guess you could say, of where they're doing the work for the new the nighttime show, the Sensational,
a symphonic spectacular.
Yeah. So that's the name of the new show. And it's scheduled at this time to debut on June 14th, which is the same day as DreamWorks Land is supposed to be opening.
To the public.
To the public, yeah. There's supposed to be some pass holder previews available before then and everything. But yeah, so it looks like June 14th is going to be a big day of new and exciting things here at Universal Studios.
Well, it looks like they've finished the exterior facade of the Wharfside Cannery building, which is just some restrooms that are right across the street from Richter's Burger Co.
Yeah, it looks really good. And the work continues on Shea Alcatraz.
No shark attacks for now.
Well, they haven't. They've brought them outside here.
Oh,
so,
interesting.
Yeah, so in one of these, what used to be one of the booths
Mardi Gras
for the
booths?
the Mardi Gras booths, they kept it here, and so they've moved Shea Alcatraz out here, still doing the shark attacks, while they do some refurbishment on their permanent location. So we ended up with a couple of the Otter's Fizzy Orange drinks, and you got the
Tongue-tying lemon squash.
Tongue-tying lemon squash. So the Thunder's kind of winning with its argument right now. We're really not sure if it's going to rain or not.
Lightning in the area.
Lightning in the area.
Outdoor roller coasters are down.
Yeah.
For now.
The outdoor coasters.
Yeah.
So I mean, like the Mummy's probably still running.
Mummy.
Yeah.
Green Gots, both probably still good.
Yeah. But so we're gonna hang out under the bridge here and just enjoy our drinks for a few minutes and see what happens. Stepped inside the Globus Monday shop here, and I'm sure these have probably been out for a while, but we haven't seen these before.
We've never been in this store.
I've never been in this store, yeah,
actually.
but they may have these in another store, I don't know. But they have a Diagon Alley and a Hogsmeade shirt and some kind of a mug there as well. Those are really cool. I like those.
Mm-hmm. They're really soft shirts as well. Seems to be a pretty good material.
Quality material.
And only $27, so not a terrible deal on a
Pretty
cool shirt.
Not bad at all.
Olivanders, makers of fine wands since 382 BC. Good afternoon. Hello there. Hello. Hello. How are you? Which is your one arm? Your right or your left? Your right, of course it is, yes. Now, you may know that every Olivander wand has a core of a powerful magical substance. We use unicorn hair, phoenix tail feathers, and heartstrings of dragons. No two Olivander wands are the same, just as no two unicorns, dragons, or phoenixes are quite the same. And of course, you'll never get such good results with another wizard's wand. We'll start with a wand of sycamore, 13.5 inches, quite swishy indeed. Unicorn hair core. I would like for you to ring that bell for me. But here's the catch. Only one ring. So, speak no words. Concentrate. Clear your mind. Hold that wand in your hand, raise it high, and ring the bell once. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any more, please? Perfect fit. There you are, my dear.
Well, it seems like the rain held off. We just had some
Miracle.
thunder and a little bit of lightning.
Christmas miracle.
Christmas miracle on a Florida afternoon. So we're going to head on out and see what else we can find. DreamWorks Land is scheduled to open here in about, about 3 weeks?
About a month.
I think, or about
Just
a
under
month.
a month.
Yeah, just under a month. So we're really excited for that. I have seen that some of the news people and certain of your
Bigger influencers.
influencers and stuff have had a chance to already walk through the land. They put out some content out there, but we're really excited for it and looking forward to open. Hopefully we can snag one of the pass holder previews coming up. I believe those are scheduled to release on the 21st, I believe. If you have an annual pass, you can possibly reserve a preview of it, and I believe the previews start on like the 24th of May. So yeah, supposedly behind those walls, everything is pretty much ready to go. Just waiting on, I guess, them to finish up the final touches and have everyone ready and in place to open it up to all the guests.
As for now, they have went ahead and pushed some of these construction walls back, which has freed up a lot of space out front of SpongeBob StorePants. Earlier this year, while they were still doing a lot of the construction, it was a very tight walkway to get over to E.T.'s Adventure, which looks like it has a brand new sign, at least new to me. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah,
So
I'm not sure. At least it looks really good, doesn't it?
A nice distinctive sign to let you know where E.T. is. I feel like, you know, before they put up this sign, it could have been kind of difficult to see where it was.
Yeah.
But with a grand sign such as this, it's kind of hard to miss.
All right, so it looks like Optimus Prime is out here today greeting guests.
I will say, Hollywood's Universal has this experience in a much better fashion than Orlando does, because at least for Megatron, the actors inside of the costume have a voice modulator that allows them to speak their own lines to the guest instead of it just being all of the pre-recorded lines.
It is nice to
Yeah,
That's something that Orlando doesn't have.
Yeah, it would be really cool if they would bring that feature here to Orlando as well. I know the guests would really enjoy it.
Yeah.
is a really cool shirt. I like that one. So there was some kind of, I don't know if it's rumors or just things that people have posted and thought that there's going to be a summer tribute store of some sort. Don't know if it will be here or at the other location, but you know, hopefully they'll come up with something soon. They still have plenty of time before Halloween Horror Nights, and they always have a tribute store for that. But hopefully they'll come up with something really soon, and we'll have another themed tribute store to enjoy for the summer.
Well, that was a pretty fun day at Universal. We didn't really have too much planned, which is kind of nice to just relax and stroll around the parks, not really rushing to do anything or waiting in any really long lines that we didn't want to.
Yeah.
One thing that we didn't show, we did ride the Simpsons ride.
We did.
We will talk about that later because we are planning on a pretty big project coming up, so be sure that you guys stay tuned for that. But yeah, just a fun day of seeing kind of what to expect in May for a Universal Day.
On a Saturday in May. Well guys, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and remember, join us on our next
Florida Fun Quest.